Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my top recommendations for fall and winter fragrances. So I live in Canada and I absolutely love fall, like just the leaves falling on the ground. It's a really nice temperature where I live during the fall time, but I absolutely am not a fan of winter at all whatsoever. I think if you live in Canada, you completely understand how awful winter driving is. Like, if that is something I could just like cross off as like never doing again in my life, I would be super happy about that. Yeah, not a fun time, but I'm gonna jump into the fragrances here, and yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this video. So my first recommendation is Dior's Poison Girl, and this is in the Eau de Toilette. There's the bottle. I really like the bottle. I really like this fragrance. This is a very non-linear fragrance, so there's like a lot of changes going on while you wear this. At first it opens up with this really nice, like bright, fresh, like oranges type of scent, and then it like settles down, you know, within an hour, and you get like this really nice like almond cashmere powdery base that is super addictive. Like when I wear this, I spray it on multiple times throughout the day because the dry down is incredible. For an eau de toilette as well, I think the lasting power is really good. It lasts quite long, but I like to kind of have this in my bag just because I really like the scent and I like smelling it a little bit more stronger throughout the day. This is definitely like a men's top favorite for perfume. It's, you know, a little bit sweet, but I don't know how to describe just how addictive this scent is. This is a huge compliment getter as well. And yeah, I really like Poison Girl by Dior, and this is my first recommendation. Okay, so my second recommendation, most of you have probably heard of because I feel like it's in every fragrance video for a fall and winter recommendation, and that is YSL's Libre. I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, but I highly doubt that it's like Libra or like Libre. That just like, it doesn't really sound as good, so I'm like Libra. That's just how I'm deciding to say it. And the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Like, YSL really hit it out of the park with this one. I'm really glad that they have this because I was getting so sick of black opium. And I'm sorry to anyone that loves it. I'm not saying that it's a bad scent because it's not. Like, when it first came out, that is all I would wear, but now it's to the point where it just reminds me of horrible like nights out, just as like Demi Rawling had said in her video that that perfume just reminds her of bad nights out on the town. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Just, yeah, it was starting to like remind me of like tequila and vodka, and I don't drink anymore, so I'm like, I need to get rid of this. But I'm just gonna read you the notes in this one. So it's lavender, mandarin orange, black currant, petite grain, I don't know, it looks like a leaf. Lavender in the middle again, orange blossom, jasmine. For the base notes, you have that Madagascar vanilla, the musk, the cedar, and ambergris. I know, I'm sorry, I'm like not the best with these like names for the notes, but you know what? I'm new to the whole perfume world, so I'm doing the best that I can. And this one I would say is a Boss A-B type of scent. This is very modern. It's a super modern white floral. So a lot of times with white florals, they can lean kind of on like that grandma side, but this is not that at all. This is super nice. You can wear this every day. This is like perfect for an office meeting. Perfect if you just want to have more of that vibe of like, I'm strong. I'm empowered, like I can do this. This is the perfect scent for that. And the packaging is gorgeous, so they did an amazing job. Just need some water. This mug is from Urban Outfitters as well. My fiance picked it out. It has like this little like smiling snail on the inside that is hilarious, but it's just so ridiculous. And we're both kind of weird, so I'm not surprised that he picked this out. I love it, but I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to like, there's just a little bit of water left, but you should be able to like kind of see the snail with the smile on the eyes. I just want to make sure you can see him. Yeah, okay, fragrance video. This is my next recommendation. This is the KKW and Kylie Jenner fragrance collab. And this is the Nude Lips. So this scent is super non-offensive. This is a great everyday scent that you could wear anywhere. I also think it would like translate well to nighttime, but I feel this is like warm vanilla sugar grown up and like a lot more sophisticated. I guess this is like Kylie Jenner's scent and that's why I got it. I'm just gonna read you the notes. Yeah, there's solar notes, which is like the sun hitting your skin kind of a scent. There's spices, lily of the valley, magnolia, jasmine, peony, Tahitian vanilla, which yes, anything with a vanilla base, I'm like, give it to me now. Amber and musk. So I really like this when I want to wear something that's just kind of there, but I don't really like notice it as much. Like it's not like over projecting. It's not like, oh my god, like that's too much perfume. This is really, really, really nice. Like I get mainly like the jasmine and the Tahitian vanilla with like amber and a little bit of musk. That's the main notes that I get with this one, and I honestly think most people would really, really like this. Again, it's another like compliment getter. The only complaint I would have is that this cost me a lot to get to Canada. Like if you live in the US, this is super affordable. Like I think great for the price, but to get to Canada it was expensive, and I was like, do I want to do that again? Probably not, but for this scent I would if I was crazy about it. It's like I really, really like it, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue buying it again. But yeah, if you want something nice, non-offensive, this is perfect, especially with that Tahitian vanilla. It's so good. Okay, next up is Burberry Her Intense. And I think everyone knows the hype around the Burberry Her and like the whole Baccarat Rouge dupe kind of thing going on. But to be honest, I smelled this without knowing that it was like a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, and I just fell in love with the scent. Like I didn't care about like the whole Baccarat Rouge thing. And I liked this a lot more than just the Burberry Her with the pink cap. That one has a very strong strawberry opening note that I could not get over. And then it's a lot more like airy and musky. Supposedly that one is supposed to smell more like Baccarat Rouge. And this one is a lot deeper. So this one has like a lot more like blackberries with jasmine and then benzoin. So it has this like bubblegum kind of scent. This projects like crazy. This is so long lasting. I sprayed it in the morning. It was still on me the next day and like in my hair. Very, very strong. Yeah, it definitely has that same Baccarat Rouge DNA, and I think a lot of people would like this if they like a lot more like deeper kind of sweet, sophisticated scents. This one's really good. I don't think it's a safe blind buy, so I would definitely go to the store and try so you can kind of like choose which one you like out of the line. But yeah, this is so great for fall and winter, and I really like the packaging as well. It's just like a nice, clean, simple packaging. Okay guys, this one is a love or hate. It's a love or hate. Mugler Alien. So yeah, this is one of the most polarizing designer fragrances that there is. When I first sprayed this in the store, I was like, I am so disappointed. Like, that was my reaction. I was like expecting this like extraordinary perfume, but like to me it smelled so soapy and like detergent and like grandma vibes, and I was like, oh my gosh, if I wear that, like I'm just gonna smell horrible. But and even my fiance was like, that is the worst smelling perfume I have ever smelled in my entire life. So it's shocking that I'm recommending this to you. But I'm recommending this to you because it has grown on me and I've learned to actually really appreciate the scent. It is alien, like that jasmine is totally alien. The bottle is perfectly suited for it, like definitely has that alien vibe to it. This is very strong. You will definitely get noticed wearing this perfume. People will turn their heads, they will ask you, what are you wearing? This is, I think, one of the most complimented fragrances out there, but that's the thing, it's so polarizing. When you love it, it's like an over-the-top love, and when you don't like it, it's like, this is the worst smelling thing I have ever smelled. So yeah, I think the notes in this are like very simple. It's like jasmine, woody notes, and amber. Yeah, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like an alien jasmine with that amber, and yeah, I have learned to appreciate it. I do like wearing it because it makes me have that vibe of like, I'm like so down to like stand out today and be confident and just, you know, have that scent that's a little bit different. But the thing is that it's so popular that it's very common to smell now, but I had to include it in my recommendations since it has grown on me, and yeah, a lot of people love it. Next up is from one of the best brands ever. It is the Brazilian Crush CHERIOSA 71 by Sol de Janeiro. So like, I don't think this company can do any wrong at this point. Like, their lotions are incredible, their dry shampoo is incredible, their lip chap is incredible. I'm pretty sure like that's new. I haven't seen it in stores in Canada yet, but you can order it online, I'm pretty sure. And like, it is so good, and I'm so happy they came out with this because this is a perfect scent for fall and winter and for the holidays. So I'll read you the notes. Yeah, there's caramel, macadamia, white chocolate, vanilla, sea salt, and coconut nectar. I honestly don't get any coconut when I smell this, but definitely like macadamia nut cookie, baking spices, cookies. It's really, really nice. It does have like that, a little bit of like a saltiness to it too. Just for the price of this, you can't go wrong. Like, it is so long lasting that it's like better than some of the perfumes that I own. It projects like crazy and is so gourmand. Like, this is like delectable. Is that delectable is like eatable? I don't know. I'm using fancy words that I just shouldn't use right now if I don't fully understand the meaning, but yeah, edible, gourmand, baking. For the price, I think everyone should just buy this. If you like the summertime one, this is a lot different compared to that. Like the CHERIOSA, I think 62, this is a lot different. This is your fall and winter, but just buy it. Like, it's very affordable and one of the best gourmand scents for the fall and winter. Whew, I'm like running out of breath. I don't think anyone talks about, yeah, like running out of breath during a YouTube video. But yeah, I think that happens sometimes. My next recommendation is Love Don't Be Shy by KILIAN. Supposedly this is Rihanna's perfume. That's why everyone was going like freaking nuts about it, is because everyone wants to smell like Rihanna. But like, look at how gorgeous this packaging is, that even has like the K engraved on the top of the lid. This broke the bank for me, this scent, but you know what, it's so worth it. My mom, who doesn't even like gourmand perfumes, was like, that is one of the most beautiful smelling perfumes I have ever smelt. And the notes in this are neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, coriander, orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, iris, sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. So this is definitely like an oriental gourmand. A lot of people say that this smells strongly of marshmallows, and it is very, very, very sweet. I don't find it overly sweet, and I think to me it smells more like this like beautiful incense that's in your home and just adding so much like warmth and happiness inside of your home. And it's just like, oh, like just so gorgeous and beautiful. But I don't think that this is a safe blind buy, because people who don't like that like marshmallow kind of scent and note in a perfume, I don't think would like this, because that's definitely what you smell. But to me, it's more of like, it's like beautiful like marshmallow musky like incense kind of neroli orange blossom thing going on. So I just have a different kind of appreciation for this that some people I don't think would have. But yeah, I love the house of KILIAN. I just think some of their creations are just really great for like gourmand type of scent. So yeah, I would recommend the Love Don't Be Shy by KILIAN. Okay, this next one, I swear I have seen everyone recommend this almost. And this is the Good Girl Carolina Herrera perfume. This one's the original. I don't really like the other scents, because I find like, I think one of them is like more of like this like fruity, like overpowering type of thing. But I really like this because I like the base notes in it. This has a million notes in it, and some people think it's a bit of a mess, but it's a mess that I love. Okay. Yeah, it has almond, coffee, bergamot, lemon, tuberose, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, orris, Bulgarian rose. Okay, this is the part that I love. The tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, amber, musk, cashmere wood, cinnamon, patchouli, and cedar. That is what I love. I could, you know what, I could do without the white florals, but I understand why they put it in it, because I find that it makes it a little bit more wearable during the daytime. And it's a little bit masculine, so I think people might find it a little bit too masculine if there wasn't the white floral. But I like this. I like that it has a million notes. Some people hate that, but I really like this. And the bottle is different, so it's nice kind of looking at your stand and seeing like a bottle that's just like completely different. And I honestly really like the sprayer, so it has more of this like push down type of sprayer, and I wish more perfume companies did that, because I think it's really easy to use. Like, I really like it, and yeah, it's just really nice. I like that it's a little bit masculine. I appreciate the white florals. I could do without them, but I get it, and it makes it nice to wear this during the daytime. Last but not least is Burberry Brit For Her. So the one thing I'm not like super impressed with is just like the cap is kind of cheap. It normally has like a silver ring around there that says Burberry like Brit For Her, but mine got stuck inside of the cap, so that's the only thing I would say about it, is like the cap is like cheap. But the bottle screams like fall and winter time. Like, I love the Burberry design, so I really like that. This one, when I first tried it, I had absolutely no idea what to think about it because it starts off with this like fresh, icy pear and lime, and then it dries down into like a candied almond sugar. It has peony in it, vanilla again, tonka bean, amber, and mahogany. Yeah, you can see kind of like a trend of perfumes that I really like. The thing about it is like the lime and the pear stay throughout. So although you have that base, the lime and the pear are always there. And I was kind of like, what is this? Like I didn't know how to feel with the fresh with the warm kind of sugary vibe. But you know what? This is such a pretty fragrance. This is like a classic. I feel like everyone has smelled this at some point because it has been around for so long. And again, this is a super non-offensive fragrance. Non-offensive fragrance. I've said fragrance so many times, but super non-offensive. Like, you could wear this to the office, you could wear this to a lunch, you could wear this to a dinner, you could wear this absolutely anywhere. And the one thing that I really like about it is that it reminds me of, so I used to be a show jumper, like equestrian, and it reminds me of riding my horse during the fall time through the leaves, like wearing a nice pair of breeches with my boots and like a cream sweater on and just taking a breath and just enjoying like that fall kind of air and just like the warmth from the sweater. Like a lot of people say this reminds them of a warm hug, and I would 100% agree. Like a warm hug vibe, riding a horse through the leaves. And yeah, this is a moment for me. Like, it just reminds me of that time in my life. So this is a super comforting fragrance, and I think a lot of people would really, really like this. So yeah, like, it's not talked about as much, but it's so good, and it has like good projection, not over the top, and really nice like long-lasting staying power. So yeah, this is Burberry Brit For Her. And that is the conclusion for my video today. So please let me know what you think about all these fragrances. Please give me recommendations so I can add more to my collection. Yeah, let me know what you're liking, what you're hating right now. Just leave a comment below, and please make sure to like and subscribe.